Alright, this is going to be a video on my Burr puzzle. I was looking at some of the videos that Crazy by Cuber was making recently on the wooden Burr puzzles, and he mentioned something like, how does someone come up with a Burr puzzle? You know, how does a mind come up with it? So I decided to, try it out, try to design a Burr puzzle myself. Here is the results. Now this puzzle has a bit of a flaws. It's quite loose, as you can hear, and the only thing from it being completely solid and uncheatable is that if I push this piece like that, you could just sort of force it. You can get this, like that, so you can get this piece to slide up. But if you have these together normally as they should, that piece is solid. So I just need to replace this piece eventually. I made this puzzle using a milling machine at the school. I have this metal shop, so I was able to just build this thing from scratch out of just this square bar. Now, I kind of wanted a more complex solution to this puzzle than it eventually came out to be. I was hoping for like a 5-move solution or a 4-move solution. I was originally hoping to have something like, you bring this piece up, push this piece, and then this piece can come back down. But unfortunately, it just wasn't going to happen. Now, as you can see here, all the pieces are kind of at uneven lengths, and that's to mainly just to make it more difficult to assemble, because really the challenge here is not to disassemble it, it's morely to assemble it. So anyways, in its solved state, there's only one piece that can move, and it's this piece. It can move up and down. So what you do is you move this piece up, and now this piece, which is kind of stiff, kind of is able to push like that, which allows you to take out your first piece, and then this piece can keep going. It's a little tricky to get out. It's just very oh yeah, because this thing came back. This thing can still come down and then lock it again. This original piece, so we get that to where it needed to be. Yeah, that piece is always a bit of a pain to get out. Anyways, at this point you can actually just take out the whole puzzle should be loose enough to really just come apart, maybe. Yeah. So since the this piece, which is kind of this off piece, that keeps it from being able to split completely apart. So take a quick look at the pieces here. This is, they didn't turn out super great. There's a couple errors. I think I might make a second one. Yeah, this piece has that little notch there that shouldn't be there. And unfortunately, the reason why I wasn't able to make it a 4-move Burr instead of just a 2-move Burr is because the puzzle would fall apart. There wasn't actually, because the pieces hold each other together in a way that you can't really have pieces moving and have them all hold together at the same time. It just doesn't really work. So anyways, yeah, it's just made on the milling machine. There's 11 pieces. I was hoping for 10, but I had to add an extra piece again to keep the whole thing from splitting apart. But anyways, this is my first Burr. Came up with the design completely on my own, just sort of trial and error. So anyways, thanks for watching.